I will start, since we have to be brief. I have already given all pertinent information and supporting documentation to the Senate Intelligence Committee and AARO. They informed me that all of my information will be recorded for public record and shared with Congress. It is that important. In 2010, I was selected to go down to the South Pole Station in Antarctica for an entire year by Raytheon Polar Services as an employee of a third-party contractor for the National Science Foundation. I function in a dual-role capacity as a tradesman and a firefighter. My responsibilities required me to be more informed than most of my crew and offered me complete access to the facilities. What I learned from this unique experience needs to be shared with the entire world. The technology at the South Pole Station certainly can do what it is presented as its primary purposes, and unfortunately, much more. The ice cube neutrino detector is presented as a passive listening device for the purposes of the science as presented. But I'm going to skip right through the chase, folks. I have provided documentation that proves that the 5,160, what they call DOMs, that are embedded in the ice can actually transmit at 2,047 volts each. That gives us a long list of things to consider. It is effectively a multifaceted directed energy weapons platform.
Like a movie, right? Sounds like some Terminator stuff, or Minority Report, or Total Recall. The CIA and FBI has contracts with Hollywood, so they put a lot of things in movies so that when they do it in real life, you won't psychologically be able to respond to it because you'll be battling with whether or not it's fact or fiction. Oh, that ain't real. That's just from that movie y'all saw. Until it really happens.
Hear me out. Either they are full of this asterisk, 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 or this sounds a lot like Stargate SG-1.
A multifaceted directed energy weapons platform that I will list rapidly a few things that it can do.
The next hit's gonna take us out.
Hold your course. Brace for collision. We go, they go.
Weapons fire coming from the surface, sir.
Break off course. Get us clear.
Our shields are of no use!
There's also a system for faster than light communications. Unfortunately, when they first fired it up, that was when we had the earthquakes in Christchurch, New Zealand. There was 2 incidental shots before they were able to target it correctly. This is an earthquake generating device as well. This is the weapons of war that we have to deal with now and what Raytheon's hiding.
Like a movie, right? Sounds like some Terminator stuff, or
Yeah,
Minority
sounds
Report, or Total Recall. The CIA and FBI has contracts with Hollywood, so they put a lot of things in movies so that when they do it in real life, you won't psychologically be able to respond to it because you'll be battling with whether or not it's fact or fiction. Oh, that ain't real. That's just from that movie y'all saw. Until it really happens.
I witnessed myself a very powerful green laser shooting out of the top of this facility into the cosmos. This, I believe, is a secondary form of long-range communications and or a defense system.
Weapons fire coming from the surface, sir.
Break off course. Get us clear.
Our shields are of no use!
I'm doing due diligence and research. I believe there is either a secondary power supply there that is either nuclear, that was there prior to the start of the Antarctic Treaty, which prohibits such things, and or that there is some sort of exotic power supply system there that just is not in the verbiage of the treaty, so it negates the responsibility to the parties involved.
The 0-point module, an ancient power source containing energy compatible with ancient technology, including the stargates themselves. A ZPM derives its enormous power from vacuum energy drawn from a self-contained region of subspace-time, and if not being actively discharged, it has the potential to last for many millions of years. For the city of Atlantis, the ZPMs are vital to its operations. The 0-point module is a handheld power source, cylindrical in shape and compatible with most forms of ancient technology. When connected, the crystalline exterior is illuminated. Within the module is contained a small, artificially created pocket of subspace-time, which Rodney McKay has described as like a miniature universe in a bottle. From this pocket, vacuum energy is extracted until it reaches maximum entropy, after which the device ceases to function. The device was used to power the defense platform under the ice of Antarctica, defending Earth from Anubis' attack fleet.
Like a movie, right? Sounds like some Terminator stuff,
Yeah,
or
sounds
Minority
good.
Report, or Total Recall. The CIA and FBI has contracts with Hollywood, so they put a lot of things in movies so that when they do it in real life, you won't psychologically be able to respond to it because you'll be battling with whether or not it's fact or fiction. Oh, that ain't real. That's just from that movie y'all saw. Until it really happens.
More. I have a website where all this information is at. For brevity, I'll wrap it up, but you can go to deciphering.tv. I've documented all of this stuff, and information is available.